Welcome back to the Endless Growth Podcast episode. Is this 22?
22, my boy.
Okay, episode 22. As
Yes,
you can
sir.
see, well, for the people that are on video,
Yes.
might look a little different. On the previous podcast, I believe we did mention that, things might look a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Things aren't 100% complete yet. We're still getting things tweaked, worked on. Things might sound a little different. So thank you for being patient with us. But we kind of made it, little, I don't know, just kind of more personality to the podcast.
Yeah, a little bit more of us in a way, but man, yeah, I'm excited, man. This is cool. I mean, we literally set this all up kind of like today. I was fun doing all this and
Yeah.
a little sign now. You guys can see our name. But yeah, I just realized this thing, it's not backwards on there. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
we just set this up today, so
deadass.
we're just tweaking everything. So we're gonna see how this looks and go from there, But I think we got it fair enough for you guys will be happy with like the audio for now and video and.
Oh yeah, because I feel like audio been sounded amazing. Now, like even since last podcast, you know what I'm saying? Freaking ever since like the last podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. That video looked crazy.
Yeah.
So that camera definitely did something.
100%.
So it's like,
yeah.
shit.
The zoom in shots, I mean, they're just a lot more crisp now. And yeah, now we could, work more on the social media and all that. Now that we have clean, clear shots of ourselves.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, way better, different quality, more of like a vibe. Like, cause back then, like it looked good. I ain't gonna lie, like still look good, but I don't know. It doesn't look as professional as 2 lifetime tables or 1 lifetime table compared to
Yeah.
shit.
Well, we just had to show them, bro. We had to show them. You got to start from somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
And look. So, and this is this is version 2. So
it's a fact. Because it would have been kind of dumb. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say kind of dumb, like not knowing the future, I guess, in a sense, to like invest hella money into shit without knowing it wouldn't have worked, I feel like we always kind of did know, to be honest.
Yeah.
But let's say if we were talking about there's other people, like, let me start a podcast with this other individual.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know usually how it's going to work, how it's going to pan out, if they're going to be like, you know what, bro, like, it's not my thing, and, eventually fall off and all that. So, hey, yeah, bro. Shit. Yeah, little by little, it's literally just been getting better. Yeah. Right, straight up.
We stuck through it, man. So, man, this is cool, man. It's more comfy.
Oh, for sure. Than those hard ass lifetime tables.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, them chairs are a little stiff, but
yeah,
they were manageable for an hour, I guess. But after
100%, yeah.
By the time we were done, we were like, okay, we're done with these chairs.
Yeah, now we can start doing 3-hour pods.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We'll need some time. We'll have to set some time away from that one.
You say, come on, man.
Yeah. Hey,
nah,
you
bro.
never know where it's gonna go, so.
Yeah. So, well, bro, tell us where we're at right now. Like.
Okay, so we expanded. I picked up the shop next door to my current shop where I started my business. Just a different suite now, and this one already had an office built into it that they used for like making calls. It was a pest control place in the past, but yeah, it has AC in here. It's enclosed, so it's sealed off from the shop. But we essentially made this into our podcast studio. So we're inside our new expansion in this little room. So
yeah, be dope, because this room was initially all white, right?
Yeah, it was all white. Painted the walls. We installed some acoustic panels, to hopefully take some sound out. I think we have to put more. We'll have to figure out the audio part.
Yeah.
Still maybe a little more echoey for you guys still, but we'll see. But yeah, as far as I think, the setup is like our chairs, signs, that's kind of where it's going to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Lighting we have, so we'll have to see, how it all comes out, but I'm excited.
Yeah, cool. Honestly, it's a trip. Like, obviously you guys are just seeing us right now, but like on our view, we have like lights everywhere, like hidden cords and shit going everywhere.
You ain't kidding, bro.
It's like, holy shit.
We'll have to switch the camera around one of these days and just show
behind the scenes type shit.
Show
100%.
what it's taking, to get here and how we do this. But
100%, bro.
Yeah, it's dope.
Like, it's a process. Straight up.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel like I'm sinking up in this seat. Holy shit. You got to get used to this, but
yeah.
But yeah, bro. Shit. Well, let's get back into, the whole podcast vibe. We've been doing this.
Yes, sir.
So let me know, bro. What's up? Like, I know, what was it? Just, I guess to kind of explain the setup too. Today's a Thursday. We usually record podcasts on a Wednesday, so
Yes, sir.
yeah, everything's kind of just a little bit different today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were just waiting on some things to come in the mail. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, today's Thursday. What we do today? Oh, we did the. I was pretty busy myself today with work, and then we did the walkthrough today on the house.
Mm-hmm.
So that
The
was cool.
blue tape walkthrough.
Blue tape
What'd you think about
walkthrough.
that whole process?
That was a cool process. I've never, bought a new house where they do that.
Shit,
Usually,
I've never helped anyone buy a new house either. So
hey, there's a first for everything, right?
yeah,
So, but yeah, that was cool. It seems like they take care of you pretty well, and so you're satisfied with everything. I mean, essentially, it's like buying a new car. You
100%.
can't buy shit. It's all dinged up and scratched. Obviously, if it's brand new. It's brand new. So,
Yeah, for
so yeah,
sure.
but that was cool, man. I did learn a lot of new things that the builder was telling us
Mm-hmm.
as we were going. So,
What was one thing that you were like, oh shit, like,
the water heater thing, the maintenance on that stuff. Because obviously I'm sure there's most people pay for maintenance on
okay.
like their equipment. I personally, my whole 27 years of living, I've never even known there was maintenance to do on a water heater. But stuff like that. What was something else that was? There was a few things, that were pretty
Yeah,
intriguing. But yeah, that was one that stuck with me for sure. And then yeah, just kind of some cool hidden things that I found about the house, about like the outlets and all that
oh, got
stuff.
you.
And
Them telling you like what goes to what, if something were to happen, how do you turn it off? So just
yeah,
a bunch of hella
the
information about
warranty
the
that the
house.
house has, it's pretty cool, So,
Yeah, pretty
but
solid. Well, shit, I don't know if well, I didn't really know to be honest. So when we're talking about a blue tape walkthrough, it's
mhm,
not the same as just a regular, I guess you could say like a final walkthrough,
mhm.
because I think we'll still have one of those
Okay,
where we basically just go in, obviously see, oh, did everything we tape up,
well,
is
it's
it
fixed.
exactly? Maybe make sure like kind of like a last sweep, be like, yo,
Mhm.
was something else messed up or something like that. But yeah, they were like you said, really open and really willing just to like honestly just fix any little thing, which was awesome. Like
Yeah,
you definitely probably once. Well, when I was really active in the whole real estate, it was like when it was a seller's market. So the sellers didn't want to do shit, bro.
mm,
But obviously, it's just, kind of more leaning or to the buyer now,
yeah,
and it's a new construction. So essentially, they just had us go through the house, gave us some tape, blue tape,
specifically.
blue tape walkthrough,
Yeah,
and yeah, we just basically grabbed little pieces of tape and put them anywhere we seen any type of
yeah,
basically anything,
blemish
bro.
in the paint, a scuff, anything that, yeah, some caulking that was bad or anything
Mm-hmm.
that we thought was not right the way it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
scratches too, all that. So it's pretty
Hmm.
dope. So I was like, okay. So tape walkthrough, we learned
Yeah,
something.
with the builder, right? That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
considered.
that was
Yeah.
the build. That was believe the superintendent.
Hmm.
Yeah, so shout
That's
out to that
cool.
dude. He was cool too. Like he was,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So
So
shit, I would help. So if you spend that much money,
yeah, you'd hope you get the most out of it, which seems like we are. So
yeah, bro. No, like everything's been going pretty good so far. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Obviously, like the first part when we're like looking through everything, making offers, that's kind of like stressful, like
it
a
was.
little bumpy and all that. But now
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not stressful because it's always is stressful. But it's a little less stressful. It's kind of like, oh shit, like it's kind of like that hump in the road.
Hmm.
But I'm not saying that road's gonna be just flat now. You know what I'm saying?
There's
It
still
might
might be a little
be,
speed bumps in the van, a little pothole here
yeah.
and there, but
Hopefully nothing crazy.
yeah, we're done going through the canyon part. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck. Hey, be careful in those canyons, bro.
yeah,
But yeah, okay, yeah, that was pretty dope though. That was shit. That was today,
yeah.
literally. So, do you remember what the hell you did this weekend? I don't know. It was like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, man. So this weekend, let's see, Saturday, we did Yo Hunt's car. It's one of our
Mm,
homies. We take our trips with. Did his detail for him. Saturday came in to deliver that car. Kind of some chaos here at the shop. They were redoing the parking lot, so that the entrance is closed off. So I had to figure out a way to get the car out.
yeah.
I got no heads up on that. I think essentially I didn't get the heads up because the tar that they're filling the cracks with, as like the first step of the parking lot, was supposed to dry within 10 minutes.
Okay.
So the landlord never thought it was like a big issue. Like they could still drive on if they need it.
Yeah.
But when I, pull up, I'm just like, yo, like I need to get a car out of here. These guys are working and the whole pavement's going to be, almost.
Oh,
So yeah.
you don't know
And
what's going on.
yeah, exactly. So essentially I was just like, shoot, I got to get this car out of here ASAP. So anyways, that was the beginning of Saturday. And then a little more hiccups on Saturday too.
What happened, pa?
A girlfriend went down to Bear Lake. I was supposed to go down too, but I stayed back to potentially work and, get some shit done that day. We already had the first hiccup down the road. And then the second one was, and she sent me a picture of my truck's dash, and it said truck basically exceeding temperature. Basically, that temperature needle was spiked all the way. Well, it's a screen, but that thing was all red.
Yeah.
So I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, like my truck's overheating. It's probably done for. But I was just
Damn.
like, but then I thought, just like less than a week ago, my truck was getting a recall done. So Ford had it. And the first thing I thought, I'm like, maybe they did something. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
even, the first thing didn't even come to mind that my girlfriend did something or something had happened. I just immediately thought Ford. So anyways, we went back and forth, got a hold of the Ford dealership. I'm like, yo, take care of this. They were able to help me out. Luckily, they found a shop up here locally that was going to take care of it. And so far, everything worked out good.
Yeah.
So problem got fixed. Girlfriend got back to her little Bear Lake trip that she was doing. And
Mhm.
yeah, everything just kind of went as planned perfectly. Not as planned, but like
As best as
everything,
it could have.
everything got resolved.
Yeah.
Great for the situation that it was. But yeah, that was my Saturday, Sunday, just chilled, bro. But
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
that's kind of one of those things where you don't want to set expectations, and
That's one of those things where I don't know. It's like you don't want to set expectations, but it's like at the same time, like you dead ass took your car to a fucking, to get a recall done, and you're expecting it to be like, oh, good, we're good to go.
mm-hmm.
Damn. Have you ever had anything like that happen where you take it to a specific dealership or some type of person to fix it, and they ended up maybe forgetting, something important like that?
No, essentially now, I guess I'm kind of blessed now that I have newer cars that are under warranty. In the past, they've never been under warranty, so I've done everything myself.
Oh shit, I didn't think about
So
that.
right now, I've honestly didn't even care to open the hood and see after the recall
Yeah.
if they did a good job. Because I'm just like, they took care of it. It's under warranty. Something's fucked up. They'll take care of it again.
Okay.
That's how because back then I was just like, open the hood, like, I paid like thousands of dollars. This shit better be in there, right?
Yeah.
But this time I'm just like, whatever. And I probably could have caught it, honestly. But,
You had the faith
and I
in
drove
them.
that truck for like a whole week here in town. It was something to do with like being under pressure and, going through the canyon up there to get to Bear Lake. That's what caused the hose to pop off. But basically,
Oh.
there was a leak. I didn't really explain that. There was
Okay.
a hose had popped off. The clamp wasn't attached to it. So essentially, it was just kind of pressure fitted on there. But once it created so much pressure, it popped off and
Yeah.
leaked all the coolant out. And that's what caused the truck to overheat. But, anyways, yeah, it's the first time it's happened, honestly. But I've always had that thing where I don't trust dealerships.
And now
Um,
you just got proved right.
yeah, even if you're under warranty and they're doing everything themselves,
Mhm.
it's you can't trust them.
That's crazy. Well, I have a similar story that happened to me. I think last time I took my car to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh no, it was like maybe a year and a half ago. It's when they were doing my moonroof, but it was under warranty.
Mm.
They were trying to charge like 3,500 to freaking fix a moon roof like rail. I was like, "Fuck, dude, are you shitting me? 3,500 for a rail? What the fuck?" I'm like, "Whatever." But at the same time, like it was under warranty, so I think I had, you obviously pay your deductible, do all that. So I got my car back, and then I don't know how I noticed this. Like, thank God, like no one got on like the passenger seat.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that, like, yeah, obviously you have your seatbelt and shit. It's attached here, but I think there's like a connecting one over here on this side.
Okay.
That shit was not connected, bro. Like it was a fat old bowl,
Oh
like
wow.
missing. So let's say someone were to put that thing on and there was like an accident, she would have just like, you basically just get
So they must have
fucked
took the
up.
seat out,
Some
probably,
shit.
and then they got them bolted.
And yeah, they just forgot to like bolt the. So, but
Wow.
I like saw it pretty easily. I didn't really complain or whatever. But I was in my head. I was like,
Yeah.
like if I wouldn't be one of those, I don't know. I just wanted to be fucked up. I don't know. Hey, I could have
That could be
died
a
or
lawsuit. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Some people would have got in there and wrecked on purpose or some shit, and then
Oh damn, I didn't even
got in an
think about
accident. Like,
that.
hey, you guys left this shit undone. Like now because of this, I busted my
Yeah,
forehead on the dash or something.
bruh.
Yeah.
So yeah, just shit like that. It's crazy. But like even professional
Mm-hmm.
Ford, Mercedes, they be fucking up. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, we're humans and we do fuck up regardless, but There should be more, control over that.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly. It should be like a quality control. Yeah, maybe one person fucks up, but what if there's like another person potentially like there to check the quality,
yeah,
like make sure to sign off
yeah, kind of like what I didn't do. Open the hood and just do an eyeball check. Like
Yeah, they should do that.
somebody should have
Yeah.
done that. Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
So,
Yeah, okay. Well,
but
damn.
yeah. But what did you do this weekend, bro?
This weekend, bro. Shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. I think I was just
You're
chill, to
like me,
be
like
honest,
last week.
potentially.
I could
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I'm like you right now, but I don't think nothing crazy. Like this because 2 weeks ago we went to that like, crazy ass hike. I was just kind of like,
Mm,
I was just like, yo, chill. I'm pretty sure I still went to the gym like on Sunday. Yeah, and like one of my mom's after, so that's what I can remember. Saturday, oh, we went to the farmers market. That's probably like the
okay.
activity I did. I haven't been to the market, farmers market in about 7-ish years. So it's
One here in
been,
Ogden.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually, do you know the farmers market in Ogden is actually rated #1 in Utah?
No way, really.
Yeah, better
Hmm.
than like Brigham's, Salt Lake City's, all that. So, but they having some crazy shit there though. Yeah, we had like I'm not really too sure where this place is from, but it's basically this place in Europe. I'm not. There's a bunch of countries in Europe, bro, but it's one of the cool ones.
Hmm.
Maybe Albania, I believe.
Okay.
And they had like their own little. It was pretty decently big, like their own little tarp type thing, and they had like big ass pieces of like some bread looking thing, bro. Like all types of different spices, flavors, all that.
Mm.
So we ate some like they call it prosciutto. It's like some dried ass meat. Usually like people over there from over there eat it. Little bread, all that shit. It's pretty gas.
It's not like beef jerky.
Yeah, it kind of
Kind of.
is. Kind of is. Yeah,
Okay.
prosciutto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Usually have it on. I always fuck up this word. Charcuterie, some shit like that board.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm not gonna try. Yeah.
Yeah, my vocab a little fucked up today. Plus, it is what time, bro? It's almost like midnight, so this pod low key is a little later than usual.
Yeah, it's about to be 11:30.
Yeah, I feel like some of the older pods we definitely did record around this time too, though.
Yeah.
But we
That
kind of
is
chilled
true.
out. We kind of chilled out on that. I think we started doing them at around like 8-ish,
Yeah, usually.
9-ish. But now it's like, oh, but fuck it, we're busy,
Yeah.
doing our little thing, setting everything up. So, but yeah, bro, nothing too crazy, just happy to be here,
Yes, sir.
It's a Thursday.
It's a good Thursday,
It's
actually.
a Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Mañana's Friday, bro.
Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, so, but yeah, bro, shit, you got anything coming up this weekend or what?
Essentially, I want to try again to get some work done this weekend. So hopefully nothing interferes.
Yeah, no, you good, bro. Hopefully.
Yeah. Gonna go watch the Barbie movie with a girlfriend tomorrow.
Oh, did I? Bella's been telling me to go. I've been like secretly thinking about going, but we're going like camping tomorrow.
Mm.
But yeah, that'd probably be something. I don't want to say like dope for me, but like up to do as like a
Yeah.
relationship, because you always have to, when you're in a relationship, you always have to essentially not like just do what you want. You have to obviously consider everyone or the other person's feelings as well. And then maybe like you said, you don't want to watch the Barbie movie. I guess on your own or whatever, or not on your own, but just watch it in general. But like, let's say something comes up like a movie you want to watch, and so it's kind of like a give and take type of thing.
Yeah. You gotta. How would you say it? Yeah, just it goes both ways,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like compromise, like not doing what you want to do to make the other person happy. But at the end of the day, that kind of makes you happy if they're happy. So
Yeah.
it's some crazy dynamic when it comes to relationships. But yeah, there should be sacrifices in the relationship on both ends. Should for sure.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. But yeah, I mean, I think I seen the preview for it when we went to go see Super Mario, and I kind of caught on that some of the stuff they were saying was like kind of more geared. It's almost like when we watch cartoons now, and you watch like the pieces of it that are more adult. Like they say little slangs here and there
Okay.
that as kids we never caught on as
Okay.
being like going like something that's not really like child.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, you basically.
There was a few things in the movie, in the preview, basically that I said like, okay, this is kind of more geared also for like adults.
Yeah,
in a way.
they're trying to capture all the audiences essentially.
Yeah. So
Because when I imagine people going to the Barbie movie, I'm imagining just hella like little girls type shit just pulling up.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, but it seems like it's just everyone or every
Yeah.
girl, I guess.
So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. So
Okay. Well, shit, the actors in that movie is A1. The fuck, you
Yeah.
got Margaret Robbie, and then you got shit, bro. That one at fucking, what the hell is his name, bro? His name's like, I think Ryan. Yeah, I don't know, but fire axe actor.
Hmm.
Like I'm saying, so we'll see. A lot of people are saying that that fool looked too old to be a Ken or something, but I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, it should be dope. Do you know that a fun fact about that movie is that movie set, like when they were recording the whole movie, they used so much pink paint that there was actually a national shortage of pink paint.
No shit.
I was like, what the fuck? Y'all
Damn.
literally use that much pink paint?
Y'all finished all the fucking pink paint.
Bruh, and like yeah, because if you when you see the movie, there's gonna be like a mansion that's just straight up all pink the fuck
If
out.
you think about it, there's really nothing. I mean, I guess little girls' room that get painted pink, but other than that, what else do you use pink on? You know, you don't use pink a lot.
Nah, that's actually a good point. Not really anything. You don't really ever see a pink house. Like
It's not like it's white, you know.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
shit on everything.
it's a fact. So yeah,
Mm.
bro. So that's how much fucking pink paint they used.
It's a fun fact. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's
Yeah. So now
interesting.
when you see the movie, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, y'all really be using all kinds of shit. And the
Mhm.
promotion, the marketing behind this movie is insane too, bro. I've never seen like a movie do so much collaborations with like different brands and businesses. It's insane. Like
Hmm.
in every type of area. I'm pretty sure if you say like a fast food, they probably have some shit with them. If you say like probably insurance company has like some code. Like I'm telling you, they just did so much things. Like I'll
Mm.
have to pull up like a list and see everything. But I was
Yeah.
checking that out on Twitter. I was like, damn, bro.
Hmm. Damn, I have to
Because
pay attention to all this stuff. Yeah, I wanted to see it. Because honestly, yeah, I was just kind of in just to be like, well, let's see what this Barbie thing's about, you know?
yeah.
But now they're saying this shit, I'm more intrigued now.
Yeah, those little things, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, okay. But yeah, let me know how that goes, cause yeah, I'm gonna be next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably, I don't know about this weekend, cause I'm gonna be camping, but probably like
Yeah.
the
Where you
week
guys
after
going
that.
camping?
Idaho, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but it's Lake, and it's spelled Petit. I thought
Okay.
it was petite, but it's like petite or something like
Okay.
that. But it's like 5 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
Drive my ass 5 hours tomorrow. Get there and probably stay Friday night, Saturday night, and then drive back to Lava. And then I believe from Lava over here, it's 2 hours. So have a look a little pit stop in Lava.
Okay.
Probably just, I don't know, eat. Probably hit I don't know. I don't know, maybe like a little, what the hell they call them? Hot spring or
Yeah.
hot tub, whatever the hell they have. But bro, I don't like doing that shit because when I was younger, my parents would go to Lava and my dad always drank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he would always make me drive
Oh,
back.
shit.
But shit, have you ever been in a freaking hot tub for like 3-4 hours, like long as shit, or like the whole day you've been running around as a kid doing all this, bro? And then you're driving in the dark.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh my goodness, bro.
That's
There's
an
been
accident waiting to happen.
bro. There's a couple times when I was driving home, like the whole fam. I was like, oh shit, everyone's passed out, bro.
Oh,
Except for
shit.
me too.
That's worse.
And it's not my car. I'm not playing my music I like. Like if I have my music, I'm blasting that shit. Like fuck, I'm singing, I'm vibing, so I don't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I had zero, bro. And I remember like this is what I was doing. My dumbass was I guess it worked. I was seeing how long I could hold my breath for,
Mm.
but like crazy. So I could like try to get some type of like
You
adrenaline
didn't pass
boost,
yourself out.
like an adrenaline rush though.
Yeah.
So I could be like, oh shit. But that's how freaking tired I was, bro.
Bro,
And
that's the first time I've heard someone say that shit.
I'm
Hold their breath just to see.
not
Just to wake
just
them up.
yeah, just to wake them up. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was dead at bro. Because in my head I was like, shit, the whole freaking family's here. Like I'm over here driving 2 hours in the dark, bro. I was like, I gotta do some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start. I don't know. I seen a movie. I think it was Jim Carrey. He was like doing the same thing. He was in like trying to not fall asleep.
Mhm.
It's a movie though, some fake shit. But you know how like they used to start the little or warm up the little cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
You push the button,
Mhm.
dude. This fool like does it and like sticks his finger on that shit to
Oh,
wake
bro.
up. It's like,
That shit will wake you up for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause shit. I guess in that scenario, a burned finger is probably better than flipping a whole whip, you know?
Yeah. I had
So,
that kind of situation happening once where it was during a snowstorm, though.
come
Going to
on.
Vegas, bro.
You're falling asleep and shit. Cause you always be freaking doing all these
Yeah.
things hella late. I remember you used to leave like at 10 p.m.
It was one of those late ass ones. Yeah. I swear it was probably 11 or some shit.
Oh my goodness.
Roads weren't clean, bro. You couldn't even see the road. All you could see is like the markers on the side of the road, like the reflectors. That's all you could really see. You were kind of just hoping you're in between them. And But essentially at that point, it was just one lane right down the middle. Like nobody was, there's not two lanes or nothing. So, but yeah, it's one of those where you're just like, damn, I don't even remember like some of those parts because you're just like in and out of it probably, like trying not to fall
Yeah,
asleep and to sleep and sketchy. But yeah, I'm still here.
yeah.
So
Yeah, thank goodness. Shit, bro. No, that should be trippy, bro. What do you remember? Oh, it was Vegas during the winter. Oh, okay, so it was probably you were in Ogden, hella snow, and
mm,
then eventually maybe 2, 3 hours, and probably got better, huh?
mhm.
Okay. Damn, I feel like I've been through something like that. I'm not sure if it was either snow or something, or if it was traffic, because I did ask remember our family coming back from like a California trip,
Mhm.
and bro, we were literally stuck in the same spot for like an hour, hour and a half type shit. Like zero moving though. You know how like there's traffic, you're going slow,
Mhm.
dead stop type shit.
Damn.
So it's like fuck, bro. That's why sometimes I don't like going to or driving at least to
Mhm.
California, LA, and all that, or even like Vegas.
The traffic.
Exactly. Everyone, especially if it's like a Memorial Day weekend or some shit,
Oh,
it's
the
like
worst.
everyone had the same thing in the mind. Like maybe if it's like random ass days is whatever, but if it's like some 4th of July shit, oh my goodness, like
Yeah, you're in
take a
for a
flight,
treat.
take a flight, please.
Yes,
Cause
sir. And
shit,
then
man.
there's, I swear, they're always doing construction if you're going that way. Like from Utah, I-15 going to Vegas or California.
Yeah,
So you're always in
shit.
for
There's
something
always
there.
some. Yeah, there literally is always just construction. I don't think that's one thing. Like a lot of people usually say, "Damn, like I hate all this construction, all that shit." And then I used to be one of those people too. But then I realized that the world is basically, well, I guess even just Ogden. Let's just keep it even more home base.
Mm-hmm.
Ogden's growing. Hella more people are coming in. Like, what do you expect? Like
Yeah.
for them to start just building and improving and expanding the roads. Like obviously, you kind of think like, oh, there's a trend here. So that means in my mind, I kind of just, I don't know. I just basically decided, oh, there's always going to be construction. Like there's not going to be a day or probably that's like, oh, like there's no
Yeah.
construction. Like if it's
It-
once they're done with this street, they move on to the next one, bro.
exactly. Yeah.
Like
One gets, yeah. It's essentially that's how it is. It's never going to be ending, you know?
exactly.
Imagine the people like live in LA, like they're 100% probably used to it because that place has just been never stopped growing. It just keeps going, going, going. And by the time they're done with one road, they're redoing the other one.
Yeah.
It's so just get
So
used to it.
exactly. So if you have that problem where you're like, fuck, I hate construction, or if you start seeing like apartment buildings going up, it's like shit what you expect. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or like a lot, I hear this a lot too. I was like, oh, I miss when Ogden, there was not that many people like 10,
Hmm.
20 years ago. I'm like, I get that. But you don't think 10 years before you felt like that or were born, like Ogden didn't look way different?
Yeah.
So it's literally, it's like you're complaining for something that's inevitable. Like it's going to keep happening. Like as long as population increases and wherever you're at is like good, like it's gonna keep going up. Probably not like well, LA. I've been seeing like reading stats that shit's going down. Like people are moving out of there.
Hmm.
I guess there's a lot of reasons because like California is amazing for weather. I ain't gonna lie, like beautiful,
Always, yeah.
awesome, freaking dope. But then when you start adding like traffic into that or like their tax rates, shit like that, then it's like fuck, like maybe you want to get the hell out of there. And I'm not too caught up with the whole like politics and all that shit over there, but it just keeps seeing like whoever's running that shit over there just keeps like making it worse in a sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because but the state sometimes does like I guess provide incentives because I do know like from the beginning of the year all the way to like June 30th, they actually waived their fees to file a business in
Okay.
California. So we were literally just helping people file businesses with just a processing fee, free state fee. That shit already ended. I think the LLC fee is like $70 now, which is not too bad.
Mhm.
But the thing they mess you up with is something called a franchise tax. They charge your ass $800 each year, no matter if you made any money type shit.
Damn.
So let's say you just filed like an LLC or corporation like this year. Or even let's say, oh, this was the worst. I always see this shit, bro. Let's say you filed a business in December 1st,
Hmm.
corporation, LLC, all that. By April 15th of the next year, you have to pay 800.
God damn.
It's like, what the fuck? Bro, a
Yeah.
lot of people get pissed off or like,
I
what the
imagine.
fuck, bro? Like, I'll get all those calls. But that's what I'm
Damn.
saying. That's like, this is crazy. It's crazy. I think my girlfriend actually was asking me today because I think we were talking about counties and shit. Because obviously she's in Salt Lake. I think she's in Salt Lake County. We're over here in Weber.
Hmm.
But she was kind of like, yo, what's the point of counties? And then I just responded, I'm like, well, shit, what's the point of states? you know? So it's like, yeah, states are their own thing, but then counties are they're
more.
even exactly. They're not like as independent as states. I think independence, like a state has way more like leeway through everything.
Yeah.
But like counties do have their own specific rules too.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like there's some
Yeah.
counties or even cities. We're not even allowed to pop fireworks. Maybe it's because it's closer to.
Yeah. I mean, as far as me, I know emission stuff. Like Box Elder
Mm.
County doesn't require emissions.
Oh shit! See, so
So
okay.
yeah, most people like that don't have their cars legally or up to spec, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Try to register in places that are not compliant with all the emission stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like you were saying. The
Yeah,
firework thing. The
a bunch of shit, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anything like crazy, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, because usually I'm not. So usually there's like the federal government. They impose, their federal laws or whatever the hell, and then usually specific states have like their own like rules. For example, one would be it's federally legal to sell alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's like a rate, like a certain percentage, but each state controls what level of alcohol is in each of their beverages. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So like in California, it's gonna be higher than here.
yeah,
Or let's say when New York and we had like a drink from over there, compared to the shit we were drinking here in Utah,
it's way more.
shit is crazy over there, bro.
Yeah,
And another thing, here I think they last call's like at 1. Usually you got to get the hell out of wherever you're at by 1:30. Bro, we're over there in New York. We were literally out
3.
3-ish, bro,
Yeah,
3 a.m. type shit, just
don't give a shit.
crazy.
Keep it coming.
That shit's insane. So it's like
Yeah.
a whole crazy like type of thing
It's
where
like, it's like Florida. You explain that shit. Like bars and stuff close like at 5 a.m., 6.
nah, yeah, Florida's his own. It feels like it's his own country, honestly. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck y'all doing over here, bro? But yeah, it's just kind of crazy to, you know, just kind of experience all that. And that's why it's kind of cool too to like even travel, you know, even the United States. It's like, oh, we're still in the U.S. Like, well, shit, bro, we're in a whole different state. Like everything just feels different. Maybe a different type of demographic of people. Because yeah, we go to Florida, it's gonna be hella Cubans and more like islander type of people,
Mm-hmm.
all that. And then when you go to New York, I feel like there's just a mix there.
Yeah, New York has a
It
little bit of
literally is
everything.
everything, bro. And it was specifically, I guess we're in Manhattan, so I guess we're being a little biased.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't go, to the trenches or whatever you want to call them, but
Yeah.
yeah, bro. But yeah, New York is just way different. Like
Which
some
kind
shit.
of cool because I feel like nobody really picks sides or teams. It's just like we're all the same. It's just a bunch of fucking people. Like,
I,
but you said this is where we're at. Obviously, it's different. We're
yeah.
different areas, but
Yeah, I actually heard that if you have something, I'm not into sports, but if you were, I think there's like a team in Boston. I think it's a baseball team.
mm-hmm.
Don't quote me. I don't know shit about baseball, but I think it's like the Red Sox, potentially. I'd probably just speaking on my ass. That's probably Chicago's. I don't know. But basically, if you wear Boston's team in New York, or vice versa, if you wear like the New York Yankees shit in Boston, like you'll get like yelled at or
Damn,
like sworn at type shit. So it's like some shit.
that's wild.
So imagine you just from Utah have like I don't know, some random ass hat.
You don't know any better. Yeah.
You get cussed out or something.
Shit.
Yeah, because even like New York people they kind of don't care. They're like they'll just be straight to the point, like have an
Yeah.
attitude with you. But that's how like it is over there. It's
They're
like,
used to that too. That's how they
yeah,
talk. That's their way of showing themselves. What'd you say?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I've actually heard from people that moved here? That's like, oh, what the hell? Like Utah is. This was kind of different from Utah.
Yeah.
Is wherever they're at, specifically the people I've been talked to with like Hollywood, California, like LA,
Mm-hmm.
places like that. Let's say you're trying to cross the road, but there's like no stop like light or whatever. Like here, people are more inclined to let you like go. Like, oh yeah, go walk. Oh, they'll fucking gas it, bro. Like they don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Move it or lose it.
Exactly. So that's kind of one thing I learned. Like people are here more friendlier in a
Yeah, you'd
sense.
say friendlier. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Because, obviously you move and you're like, oh my God, like this is so much better. But it's like, bro, there's always pros and cons, bro. Wherever you go, yeah, you're going to think some things are better, but there's always going to be some shit where it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no one's really gonna be perfect. Ideally, that's
Hell no. Because the same thing my girlfriend be saying. She's like, yo, like I want to go to Europe and be out there. But over there, they got no fucking AC. Over there, they don't fucking use to put ice in beverages. So you're just drinking like, you know what I'm saying? Over there, they're well, I guess where she's from specifically, they don't got Chick-fil-A, bro. You got
Nah,
me fucked up.
nah,
How
you
you not gonna have Chick-fil-A?
can't do that.
Nah, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. That's like my favorite fast food. So
Yeah,
like I would miss all the foods over here on some real shit. Over here it's kind of crazy because it's just a bunch of it's just a cluster of just a bunch of shit. You literally kind of experience everything,
yeah.
different
They probably
cultures.
don't have like crazy stuff like that either, though. Because I was gonna say like maybe they have their own version of Chick-fil-A, but I feel like places like that are just a little
Nah,
different with
nah, they don't.
restaurants, and
They have their own version of McDonald's.
because they don't like to bring in like these big corporate companies into their countries and stuff like that. Is that kind of
Yeah.
their thing, or
Well, the thing is, when America kind of was starting and all that, they were really like capitalistic, I guess, or capitalism was the thing, where everyone here was just opening businesses,
Mm,
hella restaurants. Well, shit, bro, we could drive over here to freaking Washington on 12th. You know how many freaking restaurants there is right there?
yeah,
Shit, bro. And they keep opening some like crazy. Like if you go over there, they probably don't got no shit like that. Like
mm-mm.
that ass. So over there is just, I don't know. People are just maybe have different customs. Maybe they're just like, you know what? We're just gonna make food, eat it. We never go out. And here it's like obviously it's encouraged to go out and all that stuff. Because I was reading like a marketing book where they're essentially trying to like sell like glasses,
Mm,
prescription glasses,
yeah,
like to people that can't really read.
mm-hmm.
But I think the cost of goods like for each glass was like $2, and they were selling them for like $4. So they were just trying to basically pay for the glass, pay for the expenses,
Yeah,
and create like some type of value.
mm-hmm.
But they were essentially had like 10 glasses out on the table, and they were like had a little line of Indian people pulling up, and they were like, okay, cool, like put them on, try them on. Like obviously they were like, oh shit,
Yeah, we can see.
exactly. And they were like, okay, here's the 10 glasses, choose whatever you want, and then you're good to go. And you notice that like only like 1 out of 3 people were actually buying the glasses, even though they were like somewhat cheap. I think it was like a full day of worth for the people that were doing it. So I guess it's still something.
Mm-hmm.
But like you get your vision back,
That's big.
like that's
That's huge.
so imagine that only 1 out of 3 people is like buying that. Like,
Hmm.
and the guy was like, "What the fuck?" Like, bro,
Yeah,
we're literally giving them like something that some crazy shit.
yeah. We're literally making them see something they never seen before.
Yeah, so this guy really thought about this shit and was like, "Yo, there's something up."
Yeah,
And he basically figured out that like he was kind of pushing the kind of like the American culture onto the Indian people,
mm-hmm.
but because over here like we spend money, we like going shopping like crazy, buying
Yeah,
shit that we don't need all the time. But over there in India, it's like they just kind of stick to whatever they need and all that. So what they ended up doing is instead of having the 10 glasses out, they only had like one pair. They handed them to them, and they were like, and they basically kind of structured the question a little different. So
mm-hmm.
instead of saying, "Hey, which one do you want?" Like kind of being more open, they're like, either give us the glasses back or give us $2 and you're good. Kind of like that. Instead of
Yeah,
being like, "Oh, you want to go shop?" It's like more like, "Yo, do you want your vision or not?"
yeah,
And then they basically seen like a double in of like sales, I guess you could say, for like glasses. So
damn.
it's just kind of strange. It kind of, I guess, to just kind of why I said that is just kind of give you a better perspective of like, yes, the shit we're so used to here doesn't work everywhere. Like
Yeah,
you kind of have to figure out who your, I guess in marketing they call it your ideal, essentially customer
customer. Yeah,
base, your ideal customer avatar. And then at that point, that's when you start providing, specific value to those specific people.
yeah,
For example, something easy. Let's say you made a product or a service. You want to, let's say, target people that are under 35.
mm-hmm.
You're going to use Instagram. If it's people older than 35, use Facebook. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's like a lot of shit to shit.
After 60, television.
Probably on some real shit. They probably got phones too, but I don't know what they be doing. I have to ask
Yeah.
my
Well, you gotta
grandma
think about
some.
like a retirement home. Well, obviously, if you get to that
Mm,
point, you're probably not really buying a whole lot of shit. But
yeah, you probably just stuck there, unfortunately.
yeah, but that's crazy. That's how I think about it. Because I know some of those people are still like somewhat there. Like it's kind of unfortunate they get pawned off like that in a way.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
But they have like I know some people have like their own little bedroom and they're still there, and obviously they have a cell phone and stuff. But I was just thinking with the whole ordering stuff, they can't just order Amazon like whenever they want.
That's a great point. I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah.
Because my grandma is not in a, one of those particular homes, but she's like a senior place where
Yeah.
obviously they have assistants and
Yeah,
all that
that's
shit.
kind of what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and she be going out and well, churches for her is like that. I guess that's her thing. She's like a block away. She'd be like
Just walk
walking.
down.
But yeah, I'm not really too sure honestly what she'd really do.
Hmm.
Like what do you? I don't know. That's a great question.
What if you want to order a little futon, you know?
Oh, a futon, yeah. But yeah, it's like because I did help her move a little bit in there. It looked like a regular room.
Yeah.
It's like on the fourth floor. Has a little balcony.
A little studio, kind of in a way. Is that a
Exactly.
little kitchen too?
Exactly. Actually, it's like the living room, but it's like really small in the corner type
Okay.
shit. And then like the living room, and then you got like your room in there.
Mm,
So it is like yeah, I'd say it's a studio essentially.
nice.
But I guess you could say the bedroom's enclosed though, so I don't know what that
They do
is.
let them cook though. You said they have a kitchen.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. They have a kitchen, obviously the fridge, all that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
all the amenities that
Okay.
you would see. So, but I'm not like I don't know if that's like all of them though, because
Mm.
in some nursing homes, I don't know if it's just movies or maybe being like on some other shit. It seems like they just have them like stuck in a room. They can't get out.
They make it. Yeah, they make
You know
it
what I'm
seem pretty
saying?
bad.
Like yeah, like they basically like in some type of prison almost. No one visits you. They're just waiting for you to, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's kind of scary thinking when we get to that age. But until then, you know, make the best of it.
exactly, bro.
Enjoy every day you got. I mean, you wake up, still got 2 hands, 2 feet, all 10 fingers,
I
2
think
eyes.
yeah, I think we'll be good. I think not that like, I'm kind of like more looking at things. I feel like as long as you have like some type of purpose, even when you're old, I feel
Mhm.
like you'd be good. Because I think they did a study. It's like as soon as people start retiring and not doing shit and like just living to live, I guess, just
Yeah.
going day by day, like that's when shit starts kind of going bad for people. So, but if you ever notice like an older person that never retired, maybe not from like a 9 to 5, but maybe like a business owner or something like
Mhm.
that, and keeps doing shit, it seems like they thrive on some real shit. Like they just keep going. They have like something to wake up and like look for.
Yeah.
Imagine you wake up and literally repeating the same day. Like you probably
Yeah.
just don't even want to do shit no more. Like you're just like, yo, I'm over
Yeah.
this. Like, so I feel like I don't know if it's something to do with like the will or the soul or the spirit or whatever you want to call,
Something.
whatever y'all believe in and shit. But it's like if you kind of lose that, it just kind of makes life suck and maybe even fucks up your lifespan a little bit. But
I can see that. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So like again, it doesn't have to be like necessarily work, but maybe you're working on a book. As an old person, like I feel like you gotta do some shit, man. Like
Yeah.
just choose something, like a little hobby. A painting, imagine you start painting. I don't know.
Painting seems dope.
As an old
I enjoy
person,
painting. I mean, if I had nothing else to do, fuck.
painting, bro, just
Yeah.
chill, the fam. I don't know. But I guess like you said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yes, sir.
If we get there, if we're lucky enough, hopefully.
Hey, we'll get there.
Yeah, so shit,
Yeah.
bro. Mortality is shit. It's closer than we think.
It's right around the corner.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
in some terms, yes.
It is.
If you
Bro.
compare it to like how I don't know how fucking old like the Earth is. People be saying millions of years. Like it's kind of like a topic where it kind of gets fucked, bro. Because obviously, if you're like religious and shit like that,
Mhm.
like I guess they say that the Earth is a specific age and all that, and like scientists say it's some other thing. So, like obviously, we're not here to debate and do all that shit, but it's just like I guess if you compare it to what they say, like, the scientists say, like the Earth, how old the Earth is compared to like a human lifespan, it's like
Yeah. It's
nothing.
Yeah.
So in
It is
that
true.
regard, it's like it's quick. It's
It's
literally
it's
a
like the
fraction.
lifespan like of us compared to like an ant. We just
That's a great example.
or
Actually.
something like that. Essentially.
Yeah.
It-
That's a fact. Like a hamster. Because I remember when I had we both had hamsters.
Yes, I think you ended up keeping mine.
Yeah, you were like, man, fuck this hamster. Yeah, I remember
Not
that.
even that. I don't even know why.
So,
Maybe it was like that. I was just fucking.
yeah, you know what? I don't want this rat. But yeah, I remember them shits died like in 2 years, bro. And I was just bummed out. I'm like,
Yeah, that sucks.
this sucks. Like 2 years. Like shit flies quick. But
Yeah, we'll have to deal with those ones. Once we have kids and our kids want them, and we're like, oh man.
yeah, it'll be a
But
little bummer.
sometimes I always wish what I never really got with my little hamster was to get like one of those big badass like cage for them. They got all the
Mm.
fucking little tunnels and wheels and shit in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just a little kid. My parents really weren't helping me out with shit like that. That's like,
Hmm.
yeah, that was definitely that was like the last thing on the list of priorities of getting Edgar a badass hamster cage.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited if I ever have kids and they want shit like that.
Hmm.
I mean, hopefully I can supply it for them, when it comes to that time. But yeah, I would love to like relive that in a way. Which a lot of people say that when you get older and
Yeah.
you have kids, that's what makes kids spoiled in a way. Is because it's mostly the parents. They want to kind of relive. They want to give their
They
kids,
want to live through the kid.
yeah, they want to give them everything they never had, which sometimes make spoiled fucking rotten kids. But it's kind of the parents' fault in a way because
Oh, 100%,
they're
bro.
they're doing it in a way for themselves too. It's not like the kids requesting it. Well, they probably do, but it's like, well, shit. Like if I can do it for them, might as well. And but yeah,
Now you bring up a good point. I feel like I've noticed this now more. It's like usually someone's kid, like,
mm-hmm.
say, father, mother, like their sons or whatever. I'm not saying it's always like this way. There's always a lot of factors, but most of the time, like they're literally like a byproduct of like the mom and dad, bro. Because unconsciously the kid be seeing shit when like the parents be arguing, or like the bad habits that the parents have too,
Yeah,
maybe like swearing or doing some shit, I don't know, and they pick up on that shit, bro, and then like usually become kind of like them in a sense. Like obviously there's scenarios where you had a good mom and dad, and then maybe like some freaking outside influence, maybe like a bad friend like steered you in the
mm-hmm.
wrong way. Like there's that, like I'm not discontinue
Yeah,
like saying no to that, but there's deeper, like essentially just kind of things in us that we think we are in control of, but in a sense we're instilled into us because of our parents in a sense.
yeah.
It's kind of like, oh shit. Like I've been noticing that shit. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of like,
You're starting to pick it up, or you see somebody else and you see their parents and you're just like, huh.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
yep,
You know,
100%.
I see that all the time. Yeah,
Yeah, see, so
yeah.
it's come some shit. It's like, what the fuck?
I always kind of want to see my life from a different perspective, though. Have you ever like been curious, like
Mm,
what am I like to somebody? Because we think
yeah,
we see
yeah.
things. I'm like, I wonder what we're like in a way.
Yeah, I
We'll
be
never,
thinking about that shit all the
we'll
time,
never
bro.
know.
Exactly. I'm like, shit, like, okay. It's a trip to be thinking about shit like that, honestly.
It really is.
Yeah, kind of like detach yourself from yourself is really hard to do too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. One thing I've always wanted to somehow, I don't know how you would do this. Maybe if the expensive way is like someone build like exact replica of you and how you
Hmm.
look, and just like literally look at yourself.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That would be pretty wild.
It's like someone just makes a little like I don't know.
It's like watching ourselves on video, though. That kind of trips me out.
That is crazy. Even hearing yourself is
Yeah.
a trip. It's like, shit, I sound like that.
Hmm.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. I think when I was like younger and obviously phones and stuff started coming out and camcorders and shit. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like we were around when they were invented. Obviously, they were around, but
Hmm.
we had possessions of them. We here. I think it was all when we were like dumb teenagers, filming our videos of us like doing dumb shit. When we hear ourselves in the camera, that shit would trip me out.
Mm.
Honestly, sometimes I want to just shut the fuck up. I wouldn't even say nothing. I'm like, I don't want to hear myself, bro. I don't know why. It's always growing up. That was like one of my things. I was just like, I never liked the way I sound and stuff. So I just
Yeah.
thought it was weird. It's not that I didn't like it. I just it was
It
weird.
just exactly. It's I'm the same boat. Like who the hell wants to hear how someone talks or like themselves talk? In a sense,
Hmm.
it's a little trippy. But you actually made me remember or think of something. Like you said, we would actually be recording dumb shit for some reason as kids though.
Yeah.
We'd just be like putting little filters on and like recording ourselves. It was like with the PlayStation Eye on the PS3. I remember that.
I completely forgot about we had the PlayStation Eye.
The PlayStation Eye with the PlayStation 3, bro. I wish I
Wow.
still had that shit so we could look through all those
What was
videos.
their Wii kind of thing?
Oh, the move.
The Move. It had like the
The little ball
squishy
shits on
ball thing.
top.
Yeah.
The light up. Yeah,
I
yeah.
completely forgot about that whole console thing. And
Yeah,
wow.
bro. We would literally just, for some reason, just like to freaking film videos on that shit. And so it's kind of my thing that I took from that. I was like, damn, we kind of been in front of the camera in a sense, but not
Mm,
publicly. That shit was
of
private, like
course. Yeah.
facts. But I don't know. I don't know if there's some sort of connection that we were just,
Yeah. Now
I
you
don't
bring
know.
that up. It could be somehow. But yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's kind of crazy. We're here. I'm kind of looking at ourselves there in our
Or the little thing.
little screen right there. And
Yeah, bro.
we out here.
Literally. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's
That's
good
cool.
though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But how's your kind of catching up a little bit of
Let me know.
your your work? I have well, I guess not catching up with you, but I'll touch on me, I guess.
Hit me up.
I was doing some more research on just kind of because we've been talking about the whole SEO thing,
Yes, sir.
and I was actually very curious to see like I think that same night we looked up more of the like our Google searches and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I kind of dug more deep with my because on Google it kind of tells you pretty good info,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually surprised. I found out more of like I guess it tells you more specifically like how many people have looked you up like specifically like your shop, not just like
Mm-hmm.
Google searches.
Like who's Googling endless auto styling essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was pretty surprised like how many people were actually like Googling a shop. Like they'll put like and it was kind of the words that we were typing in, like window tint near me. And it's kind of weird because I feel like a lot of those people's are actually people that went through with it. Like the people I was telling you that was they just found me on Google searches and stuff like that. So it's actually kind of crazy to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I never really opened my eyes to that's how really how it was. I always just thought it was word of mouth and all that, but it's actually people looking me up. So maybe now pushing that more once you know you get your thing. Hopefully push sales up more too.
Yeah, it's some shit, bro. It's like hidden forces at play you didn't weren't
Yeah.
aware of. But yeah, 100%, bro. I'm actually like going pretty crazy on that. Well,
Mhm.
trying to go crazy. I ain't like sometimes fuck up. Like yesterday,
Yeah.
I didn't even do that shit.
Things come
Like
up.
I'll
Yeah.
be honest, like straight up, like. But I still wasn't when at the house. I wasn't just chilling like on the couch. It's like fuck. Like sometimes you don't have energy to do shit. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when that happens to me, that's when I usually go to the gym, and then when I come back, I'm all right. Fuck it. No, but the whole SEO shit, bro. That's yeah, it's its own machine, bro. Because it's evolved. Obviously, SEO's
Mm-hmm.
probably been around since obviously the search engine Google, which probably I would assume that shit probably started popping around like early 2000s.
Okay.
So they basically have an algorithm it's like, oh, okay, who the hell is the best result? But in the past, how you would do like a rank is you would get, like you said, the keywords, and you would essentially put that keyword into your content as many times as possible,
Mm.
so they could be like, oh shit. But obviously, technology is insane now, so their algorithm is super insane. So
Yeah.
now it's a combination of great content. So the content has to be like amazing, like basically quality over quantity.
Okay.
So you need the great quality, like in content. So if you're gonna be a good thing to target for you, let's just say something. Say like detailing, auto detailing. Let's say you wanted to just rank higher for that. We would first do the whole research on the keywords, see what has the most traffic, the volume. Because yeah, you could rank for some keywords, but are we gonna go for keywords that only getting like 20 to 30 visits per month, or are we trying to get the ones that are like in the 500s? Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna work.
We want the 500. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you go after those. But in that scenario in the past, it's like, yeah, you would just blast that keyword everywhere. Now it's like a crazy thing where you kind of mix the words in there,
Mm-hmm.
but also use content. And then some words are also similar to other words. So auto, car. Another one could be shit, detailing, cleaning, maybe.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. So you could use like different synonyms and shit like that.
And they're all
And they'll
different.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Google will still track it as that keyword, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I guess, the spot I'm kind of at. But yeah, I'm essentially gonna have to learn how to create like blogs and articles and shit that are actually valuable. I can't just be making some shit.
Exactly. That will attract those words and stuff. But yeah, that's what I was
Mhm.
realizing. I was pretty shook, honestly. I was like, oh shit. Because I think we looked at it that day and then I kind of paid more attention the next day because my page was already open. And I was going through it more and yeah, so it seems like a lot of people. I mean, and like I said, I quit asking who sent you here or who'd you get
Yeah,
my,
you told me.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. And but yeah, it seems like Google's out here doing something. So when we're actually trying, we'll actually do even better.
Oh, it's gonna
As of
be
right now, we're not
insane.
trying. So,
Yeah, 100%,
but
bro. Yeah, right now I'm actually working on our actual website.
okay,
So that's what I've been doing.
that's dope.
I connected it. I figured out how to like get a new hosting service because I think you use Gator,
Mhm.
HostGator. I just did hella research, and I've been basically just kind of finding newer companies that are kind of like more exploding, that maybe have like an upper advantage on like the older ones, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So I did that. I connected it. Like if you go into endlessgrowthpod.com, when this releases shit, hopefully it's live, but at the time I'll say right now, like this page is coming soon or maintenance or something like
Mm.
that. But once it's ready, I'll go in there, remove that plugin or whatever, and boom.
It's all live.
Exactly. But it's kind of going back. I think we brought this up a couple times. Creating a website for a podcast is just, it's hard, bro. Because it's like, what the fuck do we even add on here?
Yeah, especially because we're a specific like podcast where we're touching a certain base, like or not base for a certain subject.
Yeah.
It's just kind of we're giving you guys our day to day and then a little bit of input and something you guys can hopefully take from it, But
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be hard, honestly, not bring it up.
Yeah. If anyone has any ideas, actually, let me know. We'll, consider adding it. Like, obviously, you got a homepage. You're probably going to have, like, maybe, your recent, episodes,
Yeah,
episodes of videos on, like, all that. A contact us page, an about us page,
little
kind
bio,
of
yeah.
exactly, telling them about us, all that. But after a homepage and about contact, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was
Yeah.
considering a blog page where we essentially maybe can write an article, but that also potentially like goes after keywords.
Mm.
But it's an episode, so I don't know. That
That's
would
tough.
bring some traffic for sure. Plus, at the Senate, I'll probably do that just even for practice.
Just to see how to get that started and going.
Exactly. Because I feel like it'll be way easier to rank for local things now that because if you think about it, our podcast could be literally worldwide. So when we're targeting things, I'm not targeting Ogden podcast. You know what I'm saying?
You're going worldwide for
Exactly. Because I don't think our market or an ideal customer isn't people from Ogden necessarily. It's people that, I'll be honest, in my eyes, you could let me know what I guess you're thinking of. It's probably people for sure under 35.
it. Mm-hmm.
I don't really, potentially.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's probably people that are over that age, but like they probably know us, their family, friends, all that. But let's say you're just a random dude or female just looking on the internet, you stumble upon our podcast. In my eyes, I don't know if someone over the age of like 36 or something be like, let me check, like,
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, there might be some, like, don't
Very
get me
few,
wrong,
yeah.
but more than likely, just going to be people.
Under that age.
Yeah, if I had to guess, maybe probably because younger people kind of don't give a shit sometimes, to be honest. So I'd say probably between 25 to 35.
Yeah.
I don't know
You'd
if
be
you agree with
surprised,
that.
honestly. Yeah, but yeah.
For the main part, like the ideal, like, yes, there's going to
Yeah.
be younger. Yes,
For
100%.
sure.
It's going to be older, 100%. But like the people that we
The
should,
main, that we're
exactly.
shooting for, yeah.
Also, people that are interested in some form of self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't give a fuck with self-improvement, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't even know if we really got shit for you. Yeah, I don't know.
At that point,
I don't know.
you're just saying what the fuck we might say or funny stories we might say, yeah.
Yeah, we try to mix everything, like,
Yeah.
like hopefully people at least get some type of, like I said, we said this key takeaway. Maybe you disagree with us, but now you have a different insight and maybe it could be like, damn, okay, like I can see where they're coming from at least. Like, that's all we're here for,
Yeah.
just literally that's it. So I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, when we keep growing and have more access to metrics and analytics and all that, we'll for sure, know. Because I think even YouTube does that actually. Once you have an
YouTube?
actual audience, they'll tell you if it's more male or
The
female.
age group, all, yeah.
Exactly. So that would be a trip to see. So I'm
Mhm.
actually, obviously, we're going to be doing this for a minute. So it'll be, when we get there, we'll talk about it.
For sure.
It's like,
yeah,
hey.
we'll touch this base again.
Exactly. So,
Damn.
shit.
I got a little story.
Let me know.
So I think it was about a few podcasts ago. I brought up a conversation about, I think we were talking about like just people out there looking to, get something out of someone, businesses wise. It was specifically a customer that had blamed the business owner for scratching a screen or cracking their screen in their car. And they went in for specifically, I'll tell the story again, I guess.
Yeah.
They went in for a detail. It was another local shop.
Mm.
And they specifically asked for a carpet cleaning or something like that.
Yeah.
And then when they got the car back, the first thing that they noticed or their attention was that their screen was cracked. And the person in the business already was aware of that, took pictures of it and all that. Anyways, we had the conflict. They were just trying to get something out of the business, essentially. They already knew, right? That was the story. Well, have the customer come in. They come in, they request for their detail, whatever it was. Get them on the schedule, give them a quote, all that. Date comes up. I actually, well, I offered to be able to give them a ride back to their homes, just because their schedule was going to be off and all that. So, anyways, I did that for them. We took their vehicle. On the way there, we were just chit chatting how they came across me. It was another mutual friend and all that. And he mentions the story of him going to another shop and them cracking their screen. I
What?
immediately put two and two together. At this point, obviously, if I would have known, I probably wouldn't want to deal with that customer just because I wouldn't know
Mm.
who's at fault here, right? Who's
Yeah.
right, customer or the other shop now.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really want to deal with it. Anyways, that came up as I'm sitting passenger going to their house, and I have to drive their vehicle back to detail it. So
You think it was the same person?
I think it was,
Oh shit.
yeah.
That's actually
So
crazy.
it was just crazy, but no. Anyways, cool. The guy's super cool. Came in, got his detail done. Super happy. Actually scheduled another, not detail, another detail. Sorry, scheduled another appointment for some window tint. They actually had window tint done somewhere else. I think
Mhm.
he said in California. Don't know
Oh,
what.
okay.
And it was just shit.
Shit. Yeah.
So redoing that, and then he's gonna be doing a car wrap through me too. So
Holy shit.
getting a customer from there. But at that point, I don't know. It was just a weird situation today. I got stuck in where I was just like, oh shit, do I want to be in this car with this person right now?
Mm.
Like, what did I do? So, but no, it turned out to be good. And I guess stay open minded. That's kind of the lesson out of this. Just because somebody said something, like, don't close your mind off to putting that bad taste in your mouth for that person or customer or something like that. I mean, because you never know, I guess. As long as you do your work right and they're pleased and shit, everybody's happy.
Yeah, I agree with that to an extent. I feel like if, like you said, if it's one person
Mm-hmm.
bashing a specific someone, maybe there's some type of personal shit going on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I definitely agree. Like, okay, keep open minded, but be aware.
100%.
You know what I'm
Well, we
saying?
definitely were. We took video. We
Yeah,
did all kinds of shit in this detail that we
Ye-
don't normally do. Just because I
yeah,
was like,
extra
okay.
wary for sure.
But
Yeah, but let's say if it was like three people telling you, that's when I'm like, fuck that. Like,
yeah.
but like you said, yeah, like one person, okay, shit, like let's take it easy. But like maybe two, three might be shit. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
But yeah.
So I guess it just kind of depends on who the person telling you is, like how trusted they are.
And how like bad the situation is too, like,
Yeah, you have to assess the situation. But yo, it's just
but if you don't got an option, you're just in passenger seat and you're dropping them off. It's like, what are you going to do?
at that point
Hey,
you're already too late, bro.
yeah.
You what are you gonna say? Hey, bro,
But
like
you'll never know. It's like when a situation like this, it's very like specific to my situation, like
yeah,
per thing, it's not just like it's an inventory one, but
holy shit.
mm,
That's a trip, actually.
it was a trip.
What would you do? Not that client. Let's say a client does come in though.
Mm-hmm.
You notice they have like some shit cracked. Obviously, I already know you're gonna take pictures, all that, and they try to pull some shit like that on you. Like, are you gonna be like, "Yo, here's a photo"? Like, how you gonna like approach that? Are you gonna be pissed? How are you gonna handle that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of learned this thing from I think it was Alex. What's his last name?
Hormozy?
Hermosi. Yeah, he's like, well, I've never had this happen, but he's like, essentially, you got to come at them. You got to meet their level. They're coming at you pissed, so you got to come at them pissed. Like, oh shit, we're gonna take care of this, man. My guy fucked this up. Like, we're gonna yell at him, and
Even if it's like them trying to
that's
fuck with you though.
that's them. Like, that's how I think I'd probably do it. But
Hmm.
no, yeah, if it's obvious, then I'd probably just go off pictures. And I mean, if you want to call cops, let's call the cops. Let's
Yeah,
get a
let's get this
report
shit.
going. Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's no reason to beat around the bush about this stuff. But no, I mean, thankfully, I don't know. I just feel like I have a really good connection with the customers. They really trust me with their cars. I do thorough walkthroughs, like walkarounds, um, before when they drop it off. Like I just tell them, hey, let's go walk around your car, see
oh,
any pictures.
before.
Yep. When they come drop it
Oh,
off the
okay.
vehicle, I'm like, hey, let's just do a walk around. Anything obvious that I could see.
Mm,
Obviously, a lot of times the vehicles are dirty, so you're not going to see a lot of shit. And I make them aware. I'm like, hey, we're just going to point out stuff we could see right now. I'll do the same walk around once the vehicle is clean. This is a detail, which it
gotcha.
goes with wraps. It goes with
Yeah,
anything. Essentially every car gets cleaned before we apply anything to it.
yeah.
But yeah, I just tell them, make them aware. And so far, I think that goes a long ways too. Because if you don't even require like a walkthrough, they're just like, he doesn't even know what's in the back. Like, he doesn't even know if that scratch is there. If you do a
Got
walkthrough,
you.
they're more aware. So now they're gonna be like, they can't just pull that shit on you.
Okay.
So
So let's say you see, you're going doing the walkthrough of the car, and let's say you notice like a the monitor's cracked.
mhm.
Is that something you actively say, "Yo, are you aware that your monitor's cracked?"
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yep. I
something.
point anything out that's obvious. Take a picture of it on my phone, and then obviously your phone nowadays they have a timestamp with everything. So it's like
Okay.
this literally happened at the time you dropped off your car at 9:03. Like your appointment was at 9:03. It's not like I. It's not like it was on
3 hours later or
3 hours
whatever.
later, and it's like, oh, I just took a picture just to say I found this, but it's later. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways, but I take a lot of precautions now, and it's all from trial and error. I mean, thankfully, I haven't had nothing. I shouldn't say trial and error, but I
Hmm.
guess from learning from other people,
Okay.
from like experiences they've had, or just hearing stories, or but even some things. I think I mentioned a while ago. I had a customer with had some chips on their windows. They were rock chips. They were
Mm,
thinking we nicked it with something with like a watch or a bracelet.
you can't even do that with that.
No,
Fuck
no.
no.
I even talked to my glass friend. He's like, dude, you get unless you're sitting back like 10 feet and you're throwing a rock at it. That's the only way you're gonna get that chip.
Facts.
It's like,
I've tried to bust out a window, like not illegally, maybe illegally, but not like anyone's, like no one owns
yeah,
the
yeah,
car. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bro, a
It takes
freaking crowbar bounced back, bro. And I swung. I said, "What the
that
fuck?"
shit bounce back, almost smacked you in the head. Yeah.
That shit fucked me up. My
No,
bad.
it takes a lot, but yeah. So I mean, I just there's stuff like that that I've learned myself too. I guess so I could say trial and error. But
Mmm.
yeah, just be precautious. I guess
Damn
of
people.
people
Yeah,
and
be careful with people.
people are out there, to just take advantage of other people and.
You're right, bro. Because I do remember like some fuck shit. Like obviously, I don't, haven't had anything like that happen. But
Hmm.
I remember I was, I don't know. It was basically somewhere in Salt Lake. I forget somewhere, some ghetto part. I remember, just driving, doing my thing. Like as car people,
Hmm.
you going under a bridge or some shit, you gonna gas that shit. You know what I'm saying? You wanna hear the little booms,
Yes, sir.
So, I stay doing that shit.
Yeah.
But I noticed that there was like this little white trashy ass car, like beat to shit on my right. So it's two lanes. And we're like both gonna turn left and essentially, be on the same, not the same lane, but the same direction, same street, all that. But when I was about to like gas that shit, I noticed this freaking car, bro, like goes into my lane, bro. Like on some weird shit though, like swerves almost.
Potentially.
And yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Intentionally. And I'm like tripping at this point. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then I'm like trying to go again, and they do this same shit, bro. At that point, I get the vibe. Oh, they just want me to like
Yeah.
hit them because they think I'm wealthy or some shit.
Or he was street racing or
Some
gassing it
to yeah,
to
to try to essentially either sue me or
get something out of you. Yeah.
exactly. That's dead ass the vibe I got. Shit, bro. I remember like I think I like get pretty close, but I'm like aware at this point. I
Hmm.
freaking look over, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I just gassed that shit. Like after I'm in,
Yeah.
but that's one of those things that like you got to be like aware of. Like people are pieces of shit. Some of them. I'm not saying everyone. Maybe like one
Yeah.
out of 100, maybe 1,000. There's some fucked up people out there, man. They'll try
Yeah.
to do anything, like you said, like to try to just blame you, try to get things out of you. Like
I see
just
a
be
lot
aware
of
of that.
those Tesla cam videos because all these Teslas and new electric cars, they're recording like 24/7.
Okay.
Um,
What you see?
but there's a bunch of them like online where people usually get in a car accident, like a little fender bender, and the freaking people that like hit the Tesla or something, they come out and just bitching them out and all this, and literally the footage is on the Tesla. They're like, as soon as they tell them like, I already have video of it,
The chill.
they just like, yeah, they just change up really quick, like, oh shit, like,
Damn.
but it's like people are literally like, they'll lie to your face about it. So it's just hard. I guess just at this
Yeah.
point, everybody has a phone, so just proof is
Watch your back, essentially.
yeah, that's it.
Try. It's hard too, though. It's really hard. Just be wary. Be aware that there's people out there that are just out to just make the world worse. But at the end of the day, you also can't just lose hope in humanity because I kind of was like that. Like, damn, people, pieces of shit. Like, just no one wants, like just, you
Hmm.
just kind of lose hope quick. But that's just like one out of 100, 1,000, bro. Like, don't let that one person just fuck up everything for you in a sense. Like, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Because let's say I guess a good example. It was this philosopher Ryan that was basically kind of explaining this. He was like walking. He does runs and shit, But he noticed that in the street, someone just came and just threw hella garbage, bro. Just emptied that shit out. And his first instinct is to get pissed and be like, yo, like pieces of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people ain't shit. But it's like, bro, like that one person's literally making you think so bad about like essentially just everyone in general.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how many people have walked through that street, gone down that street that haven't done that? It's just that one person that kind of fucked everything
It's the one
up.
that he saw. Yeah.
Exactly. And now just, it's a thing where it's like, I don't know. I don't know what you even call that. Somewhat bias. It has to be some type of bias where maybe a recency bias where it's so recent that you just kind of put that onto everyone in a sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. You just got to be careful with shit like that.
Yeah. That's all you really can do, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just be going crazy and think like, oh, this guy's out to get me. Oh, this guy's out to get me. Every customer you get is just, but just be aware, you know, like you said. So
there's people that, you know, I guess you could say they ain't shit out there, you know? They just,
yeah, they got nothing else better to do, I guess.
I don't know. I don't want to say they like thrive off it, but they're just out to make other people miserable, to make themselves feel better about their current scenario, which honestly isn't helping them at all. Like literally at all. Like, what the fuck's the point? But
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That they're
just
so twisted.
Making themselves look stupid, I guess.
Yeah, they're just so twisted in their own like crazy ass world where it's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here, man?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. But I guess they switch up the vibe and energy.
Yeah.
It's a funny story. Speaking of dash cams.
Okay.
So this was when I was in high school, before I had a job actually. So I was probably like barely turned 16. Remember the Blazer, brother?
Yes, sir.
So it wasn't even mine. It was my dad's. It was a Blazer. It was a gray Blazer. But essentially, you're in high school, you're doing stupid shit.
100%.
I remember for some reason we were going to Burger King. I don't know who I was with at this point.
Yeah.
But I remember I was gassing it, hitting the brakes. You know, like making the you get my drift. Exactly, just doing stupid shit. But I remember we pulled up to Burger King, and some person behind us, I guess, was maybe, I don't want to say maybe following us, but I guess they ended up at the same location. This motherfucker ends up going like talk to me, some older guy, I guess you could say, and he was just on my ass, bro. He was like, yo, bro, like, not yo, bro. You know how they talk. They're like, hey, like, I have camera footage of you. Like, I'm gonna like get you arrested. No, that's what he said. He said, I'm gonna put you on YouTube. I'll make you famous or some shit like that. Yeah. In my head, I'm like, I'm not like that. Like, I guess that dumb or scared. I was like, bro, who the fuck gonna watch that shit on YouTube? Like, I was like, what the fuck? But I just remember, I don't know why that story right now that. Back in the day, you just kind of just doing stupid shit as a teenager, gassing it, hitting the brake. It's shit fun though.
Yeah, it shows. That damn Blazer was a vibe, bro. We had
so many memories with that
little place called Paradise.
What's that, bro? What's Paradise?
It was a little street. I don't know how you even find that street.
That's actually a great question. It's a random street that we just
it had a huge dip in it.
Huge.
It wasn't even a dip. It was like a shit, it looked like a little canal or some shit. It looked like, but essentially, the road's really crowned, for water runoff, and had a dip on both ends, I believe. And where we crossed it, I think it was a stop, or it might have been a full like right away. But anyways, yeah, we be gassing that shit. And the people that weren't expecting it, fuck, their heads would be fucking smacking the roofs, and it'd catch you off guard, essentially. If
for sure.
You went through that shit going, even the speed limit, like going 35 miles an hour and you hit that shit.
Oh, you flying. At 35, bro, you flying.
I don't think we ever went that fast, honestly.
No.
Because we started off from like a stop. We would make a stop, I think.
It's because it was an intersection, so you couldn't just blast it. And like, because you would probably
you would
T-bone. You would T-bone a fool in the air, though.
You nosedive or some shit, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a funny ass story, bro.
We got video footage. Speaking of like dumb video stuff, like we would always record shit like this. Fuck, I hope one day we could find all this. I'm sure it's out there. I have a computer at home that I just have like the PC. I don't have the monitor or nothing.
Okay.
But I need to figure out a way to connect the monitor to it and see all that stuff that's in there. Because essentially that has all my, back then when I had Galaxies.
Oh shit.
Has every time I get a new Galaxy, because back then when you got a new phone, well, I never had like that shit backed up. So anytime you get a new phone, you'd have to fucking empty everything out of it.
Oh, okay.
Reset it and clear it out, and I would sell them or trade them in. But essentially, that computer has a bunch of like footage and shit from high school and just our teenage times.
Fuck, I need to
So
see that shit, bro.
yeah,
I have a
now that we're
Samsung
moving,
too.
I'm gonna bring that box out because there's a box
Please.
with all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to plug in my piece, my monitor. I could probably use the shop's monitor because it's older, you know, old
Yeah.
school stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see that stuff. But yeah, that's a little paradise for you in the
Nah, do
Blazer.
you remember that like a couple people, like we hit that shit so hard that people in the back seat actually hit their head on the roof, bro?
Yeah, I got video of that shit. I got a video of them holding their head,
Oh
just
shit.
looking back. Because I think essentially I'd go in the front with you,
Yeah, and then you would record for me
and
while
then
I
just
go hit
like
it.
I've been doing like a selfie, like just looking back, and then we'd have like 3 people in the back, and oh man, it was a good time.
Dude, we took so many people there. What the hell would we tell them though? Like, yo,
Just go
you,
for lunch or for. I mean, everyone was down just to go for because there was very few people that actually drove to school there.
yeah,
You know, it was more of a poor school to say. Not very.
in a sense,
Most kids
yeah.
didn't really have their cars. Speaking of that, though, it's crazy. My girlfriend was telling me like they have a huge parking lot where she went to school. We were high,
Okay,
but she said every damn that parking lot would get full. She said, and it's like a parking lot that's like
everyone drives to that bitch, then.
every kid has a car essentially.
Shit.
Anyways, but yeah, we just tell them like, oh, let's go for a drive or let's go to lunch or let's get something and take them to Paradise first. We call it Paradise. I don't know.
Yeah. Damn,
No,
bro. Yeah, good memories.
good
So,
times.
you know, hey, we went through some shit too, you know.
Yeah,
We wasn't always the best kids, you know. But at the same time, we never did no crazy shit. Like that was
no,
we were just having fun, you know.
yeah,
And obviously at that age, you know, like freaking your prefrontal cortex isn't developed, so you don't know what the fuck you're doing in a sense.
yeah.
So it's all right.
There's a lot of dumb shit we did, but hey, luckily we made it through and
We made it, you know. Hey, now we got a podcast, so like we here, you know. It's not the end of the world. Like, hey, don't let your past determine your future. That's what we did, you know. We could have kept fucking being dumb and doing dumb shit, but
100%.
the shit I ain't gonna lie, I'm still doing dumb shit. But
We have our days. We for sure have our days, but hey, all we can do is just try.
exactly. So, but yeah, bro, how you feeling about this new whole studio? I know it's been like over an hour. Like, how do you like, tell people how you feel, man? Like, what's up?
Or the people just listening or
I guess
watching. I
that's
mean,
true. Yeah.
shit. It's pretty warm in here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, it's getting a little hot in here,
You
man.
might see us look a little more greasier. We're out here. No, it's because this room has like a little AC unit, but obviously for the pod, best audio for you guys. You know,
We're sweating in some hot ass room, so y'all can get some good ass audio quality.
shit. It's
You know what I'm saying?
81 degrees in here according to our thing.
Shit. Yeah.
But anyways, you guys don't see that. You guys see us nice and happy telling a story.
Oh,
But,
for sure, for sure, for
but
sure.
we're just being honest with you. You know.
Yeah, this
We-
is all transparent right here.
Yeah, shit. We could put a little hoodie on, fake it, but no.
Fuck.
No, but anyways, it's cool, man. Other than we'll have to just manage that a little better. Probably turn it on at the beginning, like midday, so it's cooler by the time. So we're just figuring it out, you know. But
Yeah.
I love the setup. It's kind of what when you told me in February
know.
when you came over to the shop, you were just chilling with me,
Okay.
and you said, "Hey, bro, I have an idea for us. Or I have an idea that involves you." And as soon as you said podcast, this is what I envisioned, like.
Oh
Like
shit.
us two, low couch. Because I'd watched podcasts before. And
Yeah.
this is kind of like the podcast video format, just chilling, talking. This is what I envisioned. Then until we got it, essentially, I was just kind of just pushing for that. But
Yeah.
obviously, everything comes with time. Can't just rush things too. And like you said, obviously, starting something off, you don't want to go. Yeah, essentially, you can't go balls to the wall. But we're just, we're taking it little by little,
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah,
All
for
that.
sure.
Because imagine if we started off, we bought the most expensive camera, the most expensive lens, all lights. It'd be overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say that's probably way too overwhelming where we might just not even want to do it.
100%.
It's like
Yeah.
it's too much shit. Like it kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
There's
I
too
love the
much
process
shit.
that we did it, the way we did it. I mean, so it's just,
And it's well documented. So
you guys are literally seeing it week by week.
yeah, man. You know what would be crazy? What's gonna happen? Like obviously we're gonna keep getting hopefully, obviously more successful and all that. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get to a point, whether it be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, whatever the hell it takes, where it's kind of like, damn, like that's where they started, or this is what they were talking about. And like I said, like we've talked about, it's just kind of seeing the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously we don't know where the end of the journey or the end of the road or obviously the future. We don't got a crystal ball here, but it's kind of cool to just kind of, we can go back
Yeah, see
essentially.
it all. Yeah.
So it's like,
And the
oh
cool
shit,
part is that we're not expecting nothing out of this, you know?
nope,
It's just like we come here, we talk, chit chat, catch up, share it with you guys, hopefully share some input with you guys, something you guys can benefit from it. Sometimes you need to listen to somebody else talk about something to
yeah,
have
different
it kind of
perspectives,
click
ideas,
in you and see
yeah,
somebody else go through something that now maybe you don't feel so bad about what you're going through. And essentially we're just trying to, provide something to you guys. But so to
yeah,
us, it's just like we're having fun. This is
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I feel like since hopefully we come off as so much authentic and vulnerable
mm-hmm.
that hopefully people can somewhat relate. You'd be like, yo, like
Yeah,
shit, Alex just said he fucked up and he didn't do shit for a couple days. Like shit, like we're here still grinding, doing our thing, but
it
like
happens. Yeah,
I'm not 100% going 100% every day. Like
you,
shit
you
happens.
can't. No.
It's not, like. But sometimes you need to hear that because sometimes like you starting off, you have no clue how shit works, or maybe miss a day. Now your self confidence is just in the pit, and you just feel like you ain't
Yeah.
shit, bro. Like you just feel like
Yeah.
So
It's like my weekend, like I had, had all this plans to do so much and
your
fucking went
expectations, huh?
went to shit. But hey, it happens. Like, what are you gonna do? Just
Can't do.
try again tomorrow.
Hey, the only thing to do is take it day by day, bro.
Yes, sir.
So, but yeah, bro, shit, I'm pretty stoked with the whole setup though. Like
Yeah.
again, it's not the final version. I don't think we'll ever have a final version actually.
No.
So it's gonna keep improving. So, but this is kind of how it is right now. Obviously, once we edit, watch it, make some tweaks. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil too much of what's kind of to come, but shit, this is pretty fucking huge already. What the fuck? Like
Yeah.
shit.
We're on 22 too. That's just
22-2.
yes,
Think
sir.
about that shit. So yeah, I guess that's kind of been it for me, bro. I don't know if you have any closing thoughts or anything, but shit, if you're out there, keep doing what you're doing, keep working hard every day. If you have an off day, shit, maybe take a little break.
Yeah.
But hey, next day you ask, better be in that motherfucking seat ready to go though.
Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Yes, sir. But no, man, that's pretty much it for me. We'll just
Beautiful.
catch you guys on the next one.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. Well, peace out. You
Yep.
already know who is Alex, Edgar, Endless Growth Podcast, episode
22.
222.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just kidding. Just 22, but all right.
All right. Peace.